Hello everybody, my name is Josh and today we're going to be planting some golden delicious apples. These are some trees I got from Tractor Supply. And yeah, I got a few of them actually. I've got one already planted over here. Did this earlier. Got it all staked up because its roots are quite small and I don't want it to blow over in the wind. Ooh, it's a little bit muddy because it actually rained pretty hard yesterday. It was stormy weather, so it's quite wet out here. But yeah. I had actually put out some stakes along this way, all the way up to that tree over there. I was gonna have it perfectly in line, but I started digging right here, and there was a big old rock. So I had to shift it over by 3 feet. So now, for each one, I'm gonna be shifting it over 3 feet because of OCD and all that fun jazz. So it'll actually be where the shovel is, rather than the stakes. But over here, let's walk over here. There's the garden over there. Some random blackberry bushes. And here's our little Red Haven peach tree. Got it fenced off so the deer won't get to it. Just some cheap, flimsy plastic fencing that we got for like $20. The other one down there. And then the apple orchard is going from here all the way to that tree over there. I've got 4 stakes out, but they're actually going to be another set of trees over in this region. But yeah. I had to clear out all of this because there was a bunch of weeds just like that. And there's the neighbor's dog. She just keeps coming over every day, chasing the cats off, rummaging through the compost. It's kind of annoying, actually. There's Luna. She's the goodest girl, the goodest doggo. Yeah, I cleared out all that. We were gonna use the lawnmower, but it was out of gas and I was impatient. So I grabbed a hoe and I started chopping it all down. And in the process, we discovered all these little wild blackberry bushes. Got thorns on them. Get that to focus. Focus, camera. Focus, focus. Oh, it's not gonna focus. Yeah, there's thorns all over this thing. So we got that one. Or technically, there's like 3 little shoots that came up. There's that one. And this whole bundle right here. If we came over this with the lawnmower, never would have found them. And this little bit over here. I think there's some further down as well. But yeah, we're just gonna have some random blackberry bushes in the peach orchard. But we'll have 8 of these. So those 2 that we already got planted, whenever we go get more from Tractor Supply, we have that one, those 4 down here and this one. I'm gonna have to get some fence, put around this one, and some compost or something to put on top. But right here is where we're planting this one. I already started digging a hole. I realized I should record it. So that's what we're doing today. So I've got this part dug out. There was actually a lot of roots and dried grass bits and crap in there, so I had to do a little bit of chopping. But to simplify it a little bit, you just want it to be deep enough to where that is pretty much at the surface. So we're gonna open that up and get that in there. So I'll probably just do this right here. Okay, so it's a little bit shorter than I thought it would be, but here's the roots. We want thinking we put the dirt like right there. This will be kind of in that spot. Actually, might be a little bit low. Yeah, right there. I'm not going to use any compost or anything besides what it came in. I'm just going to put the actual dirt from the ground back. I wouldn't think weeds and stuff like that that are dead and buried would hurt it any, because they'll just rot away and turn into compost. These jeans have absolutely become my working gardening pants. Okay, I'm thinking that's probably fine. I'm not used to exercise. I'm gonna get a layer of compost on top of that and water it. Really get that dirt settled down. And then put some stakes up and we'll be done. So I got a bag of compost. Got myself absolutely soaked carrying it over here. Neighbors calling for their dog. I'm just gonna use my hand. Bloop, 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 and blip. I don't know what type of compost this is. It's a random bag that my dad bought. I didn't check the label, but it'll work. But the reason that we want the actual dirt from the land underneath the compost is you want the roots of the tree to spread out and search for nutrients so that it has a strong base to support the tree. If you have a bunch of compost on one spot, the roots ain't gonna grow and you're gonna be top heavy and it'll just go plop and die. And you don't want that. You want your tree to produce fruit, eventually. But yeah, at this point, you'd water it, But it's actually starting to rain, so yay, less work for me. I'm gonna go put compost on that other little tree. I'm gonna stake this thing. Ugh. Alrighty, and now for the final step, staking these things up. Well, in my case, I've got these wooden stakes that I use to map out where the trees are going. There's probably a million different, better ways to stake up your tree, but I'm using what I have on hand. So, just gonna push these in the ground and hammer them down a little bit. you can also use these as the posts for your fence, like what I did over in the peach trees. So I have the tree tied to these so it doesn't blow over, but I also have the fence wrapped around, and I just stapled it to them to keep the deer off, because they will come mess with it and break your trees. Actually, that's just where that one's staying. It's fine. This one right here was actually broken too, so it's fine. Just do my best. They'll be fine. It's fine. It don't matter. It's actually getting kind of humid out here. Kind of nasty, kind of gross. I'm just gonna raise that up a little bit. You want to leave some space here, right? Your tree's gonna grow, so you don't want it to be like really, really tight and then, you know, cut your tree and kill it. Oh, yeah, you don't want that. Actually, that's fine, yeah. We'll watch it. If it needs to be loosened, then we shall loosen it. This one doesn't have any branches or anything. If there was, I would definitely have this on top of a branch. But in my case, I'm gonna just try to use this to support the strings. This part don't have to be pretty. It's just to keep the tree from falling over from the wind. I'm just using the bright yellow so that we can see it when we're mowing. Or like when the weeds grow up, because they will. The weeds around here are insane. They get like 6 feet tall. And don't ask me what type of knot I'm using. I have no idea. I'm just doing what works. Okay, and there we go. Our apple tree is planted. Both apple trees. If you liked the video, if you learned a thing or two, and you enjoyed it, and you'd like to see more gardening thingy things on my channel, hit the like and the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. Bye.